Hi everyone, I'm Gino and welcome to my channel. I am so excited because the holiday season is quickly approaching, which means lots of cookies, desserts, and just spending time with your loved ones, family, and friends. I've been baking a lot of holiday treats and desserts so far, and this recipe in particular is one of my favorites. These sugar cookies are beautifully decorated with a candy center. They're super simple to make, and these are perfect for the upcoming holidays. If you are new to the channel, welcome to my channel, and if you'd like to show some support, simply hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can be reminded of whenever I post a new baking video. Let me know down below what some of your favorite holiday desserts and treats are, and without further ado, let's get into the ingredients. For the cookie recipe, you will need 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, 1 1/2 sticks or 3/4 of a cup of unsalted softened butter, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, and we will only be using the yolks, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and some candy. I am using the watermelon, blue raspberry, and the green apple flavors, but you can use whatever you'd like to. In a large bowl, you want to add all of your butter and your sugar. Then using a whisk or an electric mixer, you just want to whisk it until it is all combined. Once finished combining your butter and sugar, you want to start cracking your eggs, and we're going to start separating the egg from the yolk. So you want to split your eggs in half. Then you just want to bounce the yolk from shell to shell, letting all of the excess egg whites fall into the bowl below. Then just place your yolk in there. Then you want to mix this once again until everything is well incorporated. Once combined, you want to add in your vanilla extract and your salt. Then you want to whisk it once again. Now it is time to add in all of our flour into the bowl. I'm switching over to a spatula just to help make mixing a little bit easier, and I'm just going to continuously fold all of the flour into our wet ingredients until it is well incorporated. So I finished incorporating everything. As you can see, the dough is still pretty crumbly. That's perfectly okay. We're just gonna shape it into a little disc, and then we're gonna place it into some plastic wrap and place it in the fridge for half an hour to chill. So I have a piece of plastic wrap. I have basically finished shaping my dough. So I'm just gonna place it into the center of the plastic wrap, shape it into a little disc, and then you just want to wrap one end like this. Wrap the other end like this, and then you want to close it up. Alright, so we're gonna place our dough in the fridge for 30 minutes to chill. So while our cookies are chilling in the fridge, we can start crushing up our little Jolly Rancher candies. There are 2 ways in which you can crush these little candies into smaller pieces. The first way is by organizing and separating these by color and placing them into separate Ziploc bags. Then once they are separated, you can crush them using a meat mallet or a rolling pin. Let me tell you guys, when you guys are smashing the Jolly Ranchers with the rolling pin, the aroma is just incredible. It smells like blue raspberry, green apple, and watermelon. Ooh, and it makes me so hungry for some Jolly Ranchers. Anyways, the dough has finished chilling for 30 minutes, so now it is time to roll it out and shape it into our cookies. Dough is chilled, so now we're gonna flour our work surface. The dough is still a little bit crumbly, but that is just fine. We're gonna work this for a few minutes to help the dough sort of come together. So just keep molding it together, and it'll start to form a nice dough without any crumbs. Now that it's been rolled out for a few minutes, it is a little bit more workable. You want to add a little bit of flour to a rolling pin and a little bit more on top of your dough. Then you want to roll it out to about 1/4 inch in thickness. Since we didn't add any baking powder or baking soda, the cookies are not going to rise at all. So we want to make sure we have a pretty thick cookie. Alright, so now that it is rolled out to about 1/4 inch in thickness, we're going to start cutting out our cookies. Now, the key to making our stained window glass cookies is to have identical cookie cutters in 2 different sizes, a bigger one and a smaller one, so that we can cut out the outer part, cut out the inner part, and we'll place the candy in the center. So I'm first going to go with my star. Push down, wiggle it around, then we're gonna go in with our little star. Right in the middle. Just push down, wiggle it around. And then we can go ahead and bake this as a regular sugar cookie. And then we'll bake this guy with some candy in the center. So once again, I'm gonna show you a Christmas tree this time. Just push down, wiggle it a little bit. Then you're gonna go in with the same exact one, but in a smaller size. Push down, wiggle it around. You have a mini Christmas tree cookie, and you also have your Christmas tree. Alright, so now that our cookies are all cut out, we're going to be placing some of our crushed candy into the center of our cookies. So I like to put green for the Christmas trees. I'm gonna do some blue for our gingerbread one. And I'm thinking about doing some pink in our stockings. Like I said, you guys can obviously do whatever shapes, whatever colors you'd like. But yeah, this is definitely a fun activity to do with little kids, with your family members for the holidays. You know what? I'm gonna do a boy gingerbread and a girl one as well. So one blue and one pink. You know what? I wish I had yellow so I could do the stars. But it's okay, I'll do some blue. So our cookies are ready to go into our 350-degree preheated oven, and these will bake very quickly in about 12 to 15 minutes. Make sure to keep an eye on these as they bake very fast. Thank you guys for joining me once again on Frosting Farts. These cookies turned out absolutely amazing. Nice sugar cookie on the outside with a candy center on the inside. These were only 7 ingredients and took less than an hour to bake. So thank you guys so much for joining me once again. I hope that you guys give this recipe a try this holiday season. If you have any other suggestions for any other treats or desserts that you'd like to see on the channel, just leave a comment down below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give a big thumbs up and remember to show some support by hitting the subscribe and the notification bell so you can be reminded of whenever I post a new baking video. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me once again, and I will see you in the next video. I swear, these are so much fun to make, and the end product is amazing. These taste very good. They're not overly sweet. They're nice and buttery, and oh my goodness. Definitely give this one a try.